NASCAR track report: Kyle Larson's latest NASCAR weekend
season
has
over.
fans
Imagine
demanding
waking
answers.
up on a Saturday
What
morning
everyone
as
missed.
the defending
I sat there watching
two-time
the number
NASCAR Cup
5
Series
car cross the
champion.
finish line.
You have done everything right.
I was
You
watching
put in
the
the
best
laps,
driver
won the
races,
races,
and
and
crossed
crossed
the finish line when it mattered most.
something nobody on
You walk into the
television would
garage
talk
to
about.
prepare for the race
Here's a
weekend,
defending
and the
champion,
one
the
person you
most
trust
feared
most
car
to
in the
build your
garage,
car is
a
already
driver
being
who once
escorted
made
out the
winning
gate.
look automatic.
Again,
And yet,
not
41
because of
races,
anything you did.
0 wins.
Not because of a rival
full
team,
calendar year
because your
without
own
a trip
sports
to
officials
victory
flagged
lane.
your car at
How does that
inspection.
happen?
And this isn't the first time. It isn't even the
failures,
second.
the
It is the third
ejections,
time in
the
a single
insiders fighting
season.
with
You
each other
didn't
on
wreck
air.
anyone.
You were going
You
to
didn't
start
fail a
asking
drug
the same
test. You
questions
didn't say
I
the
was.
wrong thing at a
Before
press
we get into it,
conference.
NASCAR
Your
track
track car
reports
fails
closing in on
inspection.
500
Again,
subscribers,
and you still have to race
with a
If
penalty
you're watching
hanging
this
over
right
your
now, you have
strategy
not
before a
subscribed yet.
single green
Hit that
flag
button,
wave.
drop a like, and share this video.
Before we go any further, NASCAR
Your
track
support is
report
what makes
closing in
content
on
like
500
possible.
subscribers.
Every single
And if you're
subscriber
watching this
matters,
and
and we are
haven't
building
subscribed
something
yet,
real
right
here
now is the
together.
time.
Now,
Drop a
Kyle
comment
Larson,
below
to
telling
understand
us
how
whether
you
you
think
think
this is an
2026
HMS
has been
strategy.
you have to
call
remember
or
whether
this
Jesse
driver looked
Saunders
like it
is
is
simply
simply
the
in
unluckiest car chief
2021,
in the
Larson
entire
won
garage.
10 races
Your
in the
support is what
championship
makes
in his
content
first
like
season
this
with
possible,
Hendrick
and it
Motorsports,
matters more than
he
you
looked
know.
unstoppable. Now let's
Then
talk
in
about who
2025,
Kyle
he
Larson
pulled off
actually
something
is
even more
entering
remarkable. He
2026
won the Cup Series
because
title
the
without
stakes
winning a
here are
single
real.
race during the playoffs.
Larson walked into this
Your point
season
strategy,
as the
pure
back-to-back
championship
Cup
intelligence
Series champion.
That is the driver we're
At
talking
Phoenix in
about. Not a mid-pack
2025, he needed to
competitor,
finish
not someone
ahead
still
of 3
figuring things
title
out.
contenders
Kyle
on the
Larson is
same
a
track
two-time
on the
NASCAR
same
Cup Series
day.
champion.
He finished
Yet
third.
he's not won a
That
Cup
was
Series
enough.
race since Kansas Speedway.
Coming
in
into
May
2026,
he was the undisputed face of the
Nearly a
sport.
full calendar
Driving the
year
number
ago.
5
His
Chevrolet
current
for
winless
winless
streak
streak
now
now
stands
stands
at
at 41
41
races,
consistently
the
fast
longest
cars
drought
on
he
the
has
grid for
experienced
3
since
straight
joining
years.
Hendrick Motorsports in
The question
2021.
entering 2026
Here's
was
what
never
makes this
if you
genuinely
win.
difficult
It was
to
who could
explain.
stop him.
Nobody
Larson
expected
currently
the answer to
sits
be
in
his
his
own
own
garage.
garage.
He has
First
5
practice
top 5 and
early.
8 top 10
In Daytona
finishes this
500,
season.
Larson
He has led
finished
573 laps,
forgivable by
nearly
any honest
180 more
analysis.
laps than Tyler Reddick, who has
Super
5
Speedway
wins this
racing
year.
is controlled chaos.
The speed is
Champions
there,
get caught
the
out
laps
there
are
all the
there,
time, and no one
wins or
panicked.
not, that
Then
gap's
came
the
Atlanta,
entire
where he was
story.
collected in a
When the question
multi-car
to slump him
incident
up
in
directly,
P30.
Larson addressed it on
2
Sirius
races in,
XM
he was sitting
NASCAR radio,
21st
and his
in the
response
championship
stopped a lot of
standings.
people in their tracks.
Still, that wasn't even
Larson
the real
said,
Atlanta
"I don't feel
story.
bummed or
For a
sad or
single
anything
qualifying
of that
lap
nature that
ran
we
at
haven't
Atlanta
won in
the
over
number
a year
5
now
car
because we have
failed
been
pre-qualifying
consistent.
inspection.
Always could be more
Not
consistent.
once, twice.
I think that's an
Clear
area
enough
I've
third
strived to
attempt.
get better at. Penalty that followed
I just think
was
that we've had
immediate.
less
Lost
opportunities
pit stall
to win
selection
just
car
because
chief
the
Jesse Saunders
Toyota
ejected
cars
from
were
the
so
entire
fast.
race weekend.
And then he added,
I'm
stall
not going to
position
stress
is not a
myself out
minor
about
inconvenience in
We're
NASCAR.
running inside
It's
the
a
top
chess
10.
piece.
I don't really
Every
feel like
second
we're
gained
inside
or
a
lost
slump
on
in
pit
road
road
compounds
But
across
that's it for a
400
second.
miles of
Defending
racing.
champion, a
Losing
man
your
who
car
won 10
chief
races
Saturday
in a
morning
single
is the
season
equivalent
is
of a
describing
basketball
top
team
10
losing
finishes
its
as an
coach 2 hours
acceptable
before
outcome.
tip-off.
That is not
One
criticism.
penalty.
Those
It
are
happens.
his own
Teams
words.
push the limits.
Nobody
They raise a
panicked
question
yet.
that the broadcast never
Then came
properly
Bristol.
asked.
At
Is this
Bristol, 5
acceptance,
cars
or is
failed
this someone
inspection
carefully
multiple
managing a
times in a single
situation that the
weekend?
cameras
Larson,
are not fully
McDowell,
showing?
Chastain,
The
Custer,
answer to
and
that
Fincham.
question got a
All
lot
5
harder to
received
ignore
identical
after
penalties.
Watkins,
Lost
Glenn
pit stall
International.
selection and a
All
crew
4
member
Hendrick
ejected.
Motorsports
On the
drivers
surface, that
finished
raises a
outside the
legitimate
top
systemic
20.
question.
Larson
NASCAR
ended the race in
tolerances?
23rd place,
The next
and
two
that was
cars
the highest
creating a
finish
rules-edge
among his
arms race
teammates.
across the entire garage.
The result
underneath
marked
that
Hendrick
surface
Motorsports'
question's
worst
more
road course showing
uncomfortable
since
one.
2005, 21 years.
5 teams
That is
fail.
not a
It
number
looks
to
like a
gloss
widespread
over.
issue.
Hendrick Motorsports
The same
owned
team
Watkins
fails
Glen
again,
for
same
years.
car chief,
From
same
2018
penalty,
to
same result.
2023, the
Starts to look
organization
like
won
something
5
else
consecutive
entirely.
races at
The
that
conversation
circuit.
inside the
Chase Elliott
garage
Kyle
shifted,
Larson twice,
where
winning
Hendrick
by around
Motorsports
once.
deliberately
Track
building
was
the number
practically
5 car
guaranteed
right at
result
the edge
for
of
the
legality,
team.
accepting
26
pre-race
penalties as the
all
cost
4
of doing
cars
business
outside
in
the
exchange
top
for
20.
race day speed.
At
Nobody
a
said
track
it
where they
publicly,
once
but
dominated.
people were paying
After
attention.
that race, beyond the flag posted on
You could
X,
still
no
argue
long analysis,
coincidence
no
after
breakdown.
Bristol.
Just
3
2
races,
races, 2
alongside
penalties,
a photo of
1
Larson's
pattern.
23rd
Pocono
place
has
result.
it.
Everything
Pocono
is
is called
just
a
fine.
tricky triangle
The
for a
NASCAR
reason.
fan base
3
did not need
corners,
anything
3
else
completely
explained to
different
them.
engineering
Larson
demands.
himself
No
spoke
setup can
about
be
it
perfect
at Dover.
everywhere.
I
and
feel
the
like we
compromise
started the
required
year
there
off
is
better
unlike
than where
anything
we're
else
right
on the
now.
NASCAR
The last
schedule.
few have not
The
gone
number
well.
5 car failed inspection
Alley
twice at
go, we
Pocono.
got caught up in
Passed
a
on the
crash,
third
was
attempt.
miserable
Again,
at Texas
lost
and
pit
almost
stall
as miserable
selection.
at Watkins
Again.
Glen.
It's been disappointing.
Jesse
but
Saunders
working really
ejected
hard
for the third time in a
Two-time
single
champion
season.
describing
Same
race
car
results
chief,
as
same
miserable.
penalty, same
And
result.
still no win.
Jeff Gluck
But
put it
Watkins
plainly.
Glen was not
Three
the only
inspection
alarm
failures
going
for the
off.
same team
Because
in
there is
one
a pattern
season
in
isn't a pattern
2026
anymore.
that
It's a
nobody in
policy.
broadcast television
Second team was also
connected
penalized at
directly. And
Pocono,
once you
so
see
this
it,
was not
it
an
is impossible
exclusively
to
HMS
unsee.
problem that particular weekend.
At Atlanta, Kyle Larson
no
no
longer
longer
rescues
rescues
the
the
number
number
5
5 race
narrative.
inspection.
3 penalties,
Car
3
chief Jesse
ejections,
Saunders
1
was
car
ejected.
chief.
Hit
Pattern
stall
was
selection was
locked in.
lost.
Then at Bristol, the
At
number
what point
5
does a
car
team
was among
stop
5
calling
Cup
this
cars
bad
that
luck?
failed pre-race
Here's where the
inspection
story
twice
takes a
before the
turn that
race.
almost nobody is
Jesse
giving
Saunders
Kyle
was
Larson
ejected
credit
again.
for.
After
Then
Saunders was
Pocono,
ejected
before
from
single
the qualifying
qualifying
lap
weekend
for
for
the
the
third
third
time,
the number
Larson
5
walked
walked
to
to
the track and
Motorsports
posted the
Chevrolet
fastest
failed
practice
inspection
lap on the
twice,
entire
passing
field.
only on his
Not
third
second
attempt.
fastest.
Jesse Saunders
He beat
was
Denny
ejected
Hamlin,
for the
a
third
driver
time.
who knows
Pit
Pocono
stall
as well
selection
as
was
anyone
lost
in the
again.
sport.
3
By a margin
ejections,
that was
3
not
different
close.
tracks.
Atlanta, Bristol,
Larson
Pocono.
then qualified
At Pocono,
second
Jeff
and started
Gluck
posted on
front
X.
row. Kyle Larson's
Car
number
chief
5
had just
car
been
failed
thrown
out
out
of the
inspection
weekend.
twice today at
The
Pocono.
person responsible
He now
for
will lose
dialing
pit
in his
selection
setup.
for Sunday,
The
and
shock
his car
packages,
chief,
his
Jesse
aerodynamic
Saunders,
trim
has been
gone
ejected
before
for
the
the
first
weekend.
practice session
No
was
editorial,
complete.
no drama.
Larson
just
went
the facts,
faster than
and
everyone
replies
exploded anyway.
Every
One
single
ejection
penalty
is
in
an
2026
2026 has targeted the team.
2 is
not
a
Larson's
problem.
license,
3 is
not
a
his
pattern.
ability to race.
And patterns
He's not
in a
been
professional
fined,
racing
suspended,
organization
or penalized do not happen
personally.
by coincidence.
He
The
simply
role of a car
drives,
chief is
and he
not
is still
minor.
fast.
Here's
Jesse
what the
Saunders is
championship
involved
math
in
actually
practice
looks like right
adjustments.
now. Qualifying
Larson entered
preparation and race
2026
strategy
sitting
across the
21st
entire
after 2
weekend.
races.
Losing
Claude
him before the
back.
race
By
even
June,
begins
he
does
is
not
sitting
just cost
6th
him
in
the
the stall
standings of
selection.
462
It removes a
points.
key voice from the
207
decision
behind
making
Tyler
process,
Reddick,
who
who has led the
critical
championship from
moments of
race
the
1
race.
and has not let go once.
And here's the detail that
107
makes
points
all of
sounds
this
man and
manageable.
harder to process.
But every lost pit stall is a
stripped of his
strategy
car
tax.
chief, starting from the wrong pit
Every
stall.
ejected
Larson still
crew member
qualified
is a
second
resource
fastest.
drained
He
mid
ran the fastest lap in
Every
practice.
pre-race penalty
Finished
is
friction
fifth,
that
and
Reddick's
third at
team is
San
simply
Diego
not
days
carrying.
later.
Two
Reddick
strong
has
finishes
been
moved
quiet
to
and
two
methodical,
spots,
no drama,
no
no
penalties,
Car is
no
fast
Saturday
enough to
morning
win.
disasters.
Drivers
Just
performing at a
points
high
week
level.
after week. Team has still not
Larson
found
is
victory
fast
lane
enough to
win
win
the
the
championship.
championship.
His team is making
Inside
it
the NASCAR
structurally
media
harder
world,
to do
this
so.
has
become an argument that nobody
And that
can
gap
fully
between
settle.
driver performance and
Gillies,
organizational
speaking on fast
execution
talk,
is
went on
widening
record.
at exactly
I heard
the
all the
wrong
same
time
things
this
that all of
season.
you said about
Now
Kyle
add a
Larson
wild
is
card
Kyle
on top
Larson,
of
and that's
everything.
just enough.
June
I
23,
heard
this
this
5
years ago with
Jimmy
Jimmy Johnson.
base
You think Jimmy
Coronado.
Johnson
First
forgot how
street
to
circuit
drive?
racing
You're an
Cup
idiot.
Series
Shut up,
history.
sit down.
No data,
He's going to
no
win 8
historical
races in a
reference
row.
points.
No team has
I'm not
an edge
putting
because
Kyle
no
Larson in
team
that
has ever
category
been there,
there
but I think
before.
drivers slump and teams slump.
Larson's career
I think this
arc,
may be
dirt
more of a
track,
team
short
slump
track,
than a driver
superspeedways,
speedways, road courses,
How Petty
and IndyCar
disagreed
start
and went
makes him
further.
theoretically
I think
the
it's a
most
both
adaptable
slump because
driver
I
in
don't
the
think
field
Larson
for
has shown
format
back
built
up,
on the
even
unknown.
though he won the
In the
championship.
in-season
He
challenge
disappeared
bracket
when he
dropped.
went to Indy
Top
last year.
32 drivers.
He disappeared
Single
from the
elimination,
radar when
$1
all the
million
greatness
that
that
led
went.
up to Indy.
Larson
enters as the 6th seed.
Just has not been the
First
Kyle
round
Larson
opponent
post
Riley
he
Herbst
last year
the
that he
27th
has.
seed.
Petty
On
called it
paper,
a
it
double
looks
slump.
one-sided.
The data
Bracket
outweighs that
racing,
debate.
nothing is
According to
one-sided.
Beyond the Flag,
Larson's
one
average
pit
finish
road
since
miscalculation
through
12
1 precaution at the wrong moment.
2015.
One Saturday inspection
Sits eight
failure that
positions
cost
worse
him
than
his
his
average
stall
selection at a
position.
critical race.
That gap
And
between
$1
where he
million
starts and
where
where
he
he
finishes
finishes
before it was
is
ever
one of the most
really
alarming
near
differentials in the entire
The number
field.
5 car fails
It is
his
not
inspection
just
at
Larson
Sonoma.
in isolation.
Saunders gets sent home for the 4th time
William
in a single
Byron,
season.
who won
in the
multiple
opening
races
races
in
$1 million
$4
bracket
consecutive
seasons.
tournaments.
What does
Is on
Hendrick
pace to lead
Motorsports
fewer laps
actually
in
do?
2026
in
than
any
any
year since his rookie season?
Hendrick Motorsports
Alex
has
Bowman's
more Cup
numbers
Series
without
championships
stage points
than any
place him
organization
30
in the
first
history
in
of
the
the
standings.
sport.
They have the
entire
budget
Chevrolet
engineers,
program
the
has
facilities,
taken a
and
step
a
back.
legacy.
Meanwhile,
Getting a
Tyler
car
Reddick
ready
at
for qualifying inspection
racing
is not the difficult part of running a NASCAR
Denny
team.
Hamlin has posted
It is the
3
consecutive
victories. The most
victories.
decorated
Toyota
organization in the sport
fails at
is EA.
baseline 3 times in the same
Larson is
season.
currently
with the
trailing
same
Reddick
car
by
chief.
235
bad
points
luck.
in the regular
It is a
season
question that
standings.
demands an answer.
A gap that grows more dangerous
Two
with every
readings
race that
exist
ends
and both
without
are
number
number 5 in
legitimate.
victory lane.
Charitable interpretation.
Dover Larson
Next
said,
gen tolerances
"At times
are
we're
brutal.
really close to getting a
HMS is
win.
chasing
And then at
performance
other
at the
times
legal
I
edge
feel
the
like
same
we're
as
far
every
from
other
getting a
team.
win. Sometimes the edge
Two-time Cup
catches
Series
you.
champion
The
who
less
cannot
charitable
tell you with
interpretation,
certainty
whether his
the number
team is
5
close
car has
or
been
far
deliberately
from winning
built
the
to
next
float with
race.
legality.
The pre-race
That
penalties
quote
are an
says more than
acceptable
any
strategic
broadcast
trade for
segment
race
this
day
season.
speed. The
And
inspection
Jesse
failures
Saunders
keeps
the
absorbing the
ejections,
cost every
fastest
time it
practice
doesn't
laps
clear.
that do not convert.
Larson has not lost his
21 years
composure
at
publicly.
Watkins Glen.
No
235
press conference
point
meltdown.
deficit
No
to a
pointed
driver who
comments
missed 5
directed
wins.
at his team.
In the playoffs
He shows up,
closing
he
in
drives
week by
fast.
week.
He
Something
manages
is either
Saturday,
about to
he
break
races
open,
Sunday.
or this
Is that
becomes the
professional
greatest
discipline,
untold
or is it a
story of
driver
the
who trusts his
2026
team enough to let
NASCAR
them fix
season.
it and is still waiting?
If you
Kyle
enjoy
Larson has
real
been hit with
NASCAR
3
breakdowns
inspections
like
like this,
this,
and
you'll
you'll
like
like
what's
what's
coming
coming
next.
next. His car chief
Drop
has
a
been
comment
ejected
below.
3
Do you
times.
think this is a driver
His
slump,
team has cost him
team
strategic
slump, or
advantages
something
at 3
bigger
different
happening
tracks?
inside
He is
Hendrick
still sitting
Motorsports?
6th in the standings.
Share this
Still
video
the
with
fastest
someone
in
who
practice.
follows NASCAR.
Still one clean
because
weekend
this
away from being a
conversation is
legitimate
just
favorite
getting
to win $1
started.
million in the in-season challenge.